Hello everyone, I'm Brian Croydragon, and welcome back to Vox Adventures. The finale of the summer season, so here we are. Gotta get some grass in here for Alfred to eat. So I got my second COVID shot, Moderna, same thing as Pfizer. Arm still hurts 2 days later. Nearly didn't wake up today. Well, I did, but I nearly went back to sleep. Not many people on at the moment. Never seen the server this empty. So I've started reading The Lana of Gathol, which is the 10th book of the Barsoom series, which is actually a collection of 4 novellas. I'm currently on the first one. Also watching Secrets of British Castles on Netflix, and it's a very interesting documentary. I had no idea the Tower of London was at one point turned into a zoo. Where are we going today? Oh, we never have anywhere specific to go. I was very, very tired yesterday. The effects of the vaccine, of course. And I just spent the entire day awake. Didn't take a nap or anything, even though I should have. I think I think we'll be trying to get to the stable on foot. Oh yes, that stand I long abandoned. I can't even remember why I started building it, or why I abandoned it. Hey. I'm really not sure what to talk about today, so I got a copy of the movie Long Way North on my way home from the vaccine clinic. Wonderful Franco-Danish animated film. I highly recommend it. Has to deal with a Russian expedition to the North Pole with a young girl named Sasha looking for her grandfather. I mean, I say young, but she's like 15. So I feel I should clarify that you're not thinking it's someone like a preteen or anything. People keep asking when's hand-drawn animation coming back, but the fact is it's never left for feature films. People just focus on what's going on here in North America and not even North America, just in the United States. And they don't look at the stuff going on in other countries like Ireland, France, Japan. Films like The Secret of Kells, Song of the Sea, A Cat in Paris, Long Way North, and of course many a Japanese film, even though it's not from Studio Ghibli, are pretty much stuff going under the radar. Oh right, Phantom Boy, that's another good one, can't forget about that. Yeah, I really like the films that G Kids distributes. Just wish had I've seen. I've just wish I just wish there was more of them that I saw. Because there's this one based on the works of Edgar Allan Poe that interests me, and it's not just because it's based on the works of Edgar Allan Poe. You've got actors like Vincent Price, Bela Lugosi, Christopher Lee. Give me that. What's going on here? Is it like some audiobook sort of thing? Like stock footage? What's going on? I want to see this. It's been so long since I've read anything by Edgar Allan Poe. I've got a collection of his works. I just haven't read it in a while. Okay, now where am I? Exactly. Is this that former Encroacher's base? I think it is. Oh, jeez. Well, I don't know, maybe I missed it completely. The stable. In case you're wondering about that Encroacher's base thing, the Greenleaf stable is of course an outpost. So what do you think happens? We end up having some encroachers show up. Like, I don't know, not even far enough away for it to qualify as being legal on this server, or whatever the case is. No, I think this might be a new place. A different place. So anyway, they ask about us giving up the stable. Since I'm the only one on at the moment, I was the only one at the moment. Since I was the only one on at the moment, I told them no. I discovered that place, we settled it, and we are not giving it up. So of course later on down the line they try to make a court case out of it because our stables are not far enough away from their town, but our stables were there first, so it's actually their town that's in violation. Jeez, this is a naturally spawned village. Okay. God damn. Get to shade quickly. After the court case or whatever the hell it was thrown out, I half expected them to be coming at me, you know, swords out and all that. I mean, they didn't, but still I half expected it. Sun going down? Yes, it is. So on the eyewitness virtual reality dinosaur hunter front, I've managed to bring 2 more dinosaurs back to life. I brought Triceratops back to life and Heterodontosaurus back to life. That's the herbivores, that just means I have to bring the carnivores back to life now. Dilophosaurus, Herrerasaurus, and Tyrannosaurus. You know, as popular as Tyrannosaurus is, I am not. When I write my homage to the Lost World, I will not be featuring Tyrannosaurus. It's overused, and besides, the setting is, for my story, will be Africa, and Tyrannosaurus is an American species, North American. And rather than just generic ape men, I'm thinking Homo erectus. Still technically called ape, qualifies as ape man, but more man than ape. It's not like it's gonna be Australopithecus or Homo habilis. Spider Rider. Anyone remember that show? Just me? Okay. Calling on Spider Riders. Actually, no, don't do that. If they don't spawn near me, I'll be dead. What the? Okay. I don't think I have any idea. I mean, yeah, we might not have found the stable on foot, but at least we're seeing some nice scenery. Well, I guess that would be the second time I would be, if I ever get around to writing that Lost Road homage, it would be the second time I'd used Homo erectus in one of my works. The first time being Dive into the Bygone. Oh, it's not like I can use Neanderthal, they're a Eurasian species. Not African. What was Cro-Magnon? Was Cro-Magnon strictly European? Was it Eurasian? What was going on? Excuse me. Well, I've been doing some research, and I may not be able to use a Tyrannosaurus, but I'll definitely be able to use an Allosaurus. Right, time to get the charger. when it comes to screen adaptations of The Lost World, the Ape Men wouldn't. Well, they technically made their first appearance in the 1925 film, but due to budgetary reasons, they were reduced to just an ape man. They wouldn't appear again. And this time, with there being more than one of them, until the TV series that lasted from 1999 to 2001, 2002, 2002 I think. And of course, with the animated series, they also appeared. Due to being in animation, you don't have to worry about budget or anything like that. For costumes. And they also appeared in the Bob Hoskins miniseries, where Bob Hoskins played Professor Challenger. So yeah, we basically missed the stable completely. I have no idea how that keeps happening. Oh jeez. Okay, Grundy Low. Bring it on. There's so much of that. So I've gotten the Pirates of the Caribbean mashup pack for Bedrock. It's good, it's big, wasn't exactly expecting an end portal in the Kraken, but okay. I mean, that's what, the third time I've been able to find a end portal in one of the mashup pack worlds. I was able to find one in the Egyptian mythology world and one in the Norse mythology world. Haven't really been able to find one in any of the other worlds. I mean, I don't know. Maybe there's one somewhere in the Halloween world. I mean, I'm even wondering about end portals because I found one in the Star Wars world, I found one in the Egyptian mythology world. I just can't help but wonder that the designers of these maps have purposefully placed these things here for you to find them, and I just don't know where to look. I remember thinking that if you dug enough, you'd find Tutankhamun's tomb in the Valley of the Kings in the Egyptian mythology pack, but no, apparently not. Apparently not. I'm never going to abandon Java, but with me having been gifted Bedrock, I have to make use of it. And I do. I like both Java and Bedrock equally. I can always go looking for inspiration for Bedrock. On Bedrock, I should say. Because those mashup packs are really something. When they're made by Minecraft or by someone else, they're interesting. On the ones made by Minecraft, you gotta go looking for music discs. On the cute mashup pack, you've basically got a treasure hunt or some such type thing. And with the deep sea pack, you gotta find some Eyes of Ender to activate an Ender portal so you can go fight the Leviathan. I mean, that sounds fairly run-of-the-mill, doesn't it? Well, I'm not gonna just go into creative and get the number of Eyes of Ender I need. That's just cheating. That just cheapens it. Oh, come on. Just a boat. Yeah, just a boat. Yeah, I swear, sooner or later we're going to have underwater versions of the skeletons. It's not A sunken ship? Oh. Okay then. Yeah, we're probably gonna have underwater versions of the skeletons at some point. Underwater versions of the spiders, the blazes. And honestly, I wouldn't mind that. Add a little bit of horror to the sea beyond the Grindy Lows. Grindy Lows drowned, whichever you prefer. Why use bat form when you can just go up a waterfall? When it comes to Minecraft, I'm more an explorer than a builder. Which is fine with me. I do build on occasion, but most of the time I just prefer exploration. Oh yeah, and dungeons, servers that do dungeons are great. Oh jeez, the welcoming committee. How long until the Yetis are added to Minecraft? Oh jeez. Do I even want to wonder what a Yeti would be like? Would it... I don't know, maybe it would be like a snowy biome version of the Warden once it finally arrives. I mean, if the Husk is just a desert biome version of the zombie, then maybe it would make sense. Oh, polar bears. For a moment I thought those were sheep. What the? See dark sight. No, it would be kind of funny. So the Leviathan is basically the Ender Dragon, and the Deep Sea Pack. And just imagine if one of those were roaming around the overworld, and you just got attacked by it. That would kind of be hilarious. Yeah, that would be hilarious. I woke up like 2 times last night, so yeah, I guess I'm maybe still a bit tired. Hey, Alex. Yes, kitten. Excuse me one moment. You're fine. Why do I insist on sitting on my foot sometimes? You're fine. What? I know, Alex, it won't be forever. One day, this going to stay with Uncle Gary on Tuesday, and Thursday will be over. Here's my hairball. Where's my kitten? You know, when it comes to planning the Chemish series, just turning it into a monster of the week type thing is something that I struggle with. There's a bunch of things I want to include, but if I'm looking at this like it's a season of a TV series, I really need to hey. I really need to decide what is plot relevant and what isn't. I mean, what I dubbed the series Bible, because that's basically how I think of it. Good lord, I got like 20 pages, I think, worth of characters. I definitely know I'm not going to include a Wendigo because, oh, good lord, Alex. Really, on the hand that I used to. Actually, it's not too bad. This hand doesn't see much movement anyway. When playing Minecraft, at least. Hey. Yeah, definitely, no, I'm not gonna include a Wendigo. That's for a different story. A Northern, which I've mentioned Northerns before. They're Canada's and Alaska's versions of the Western. Thinking of a 1919 setting, so post World War One. The basic idea was post Northwest Rebellion for the setting, no matter how long How long after the Northwest Rebellion it would be. Hey. Oh, thank you so much. I've got every intention to finally get the character of Kane Kanan in the story. I mean, he's always been my a character for a Northern I've been planning. And I just finally wanted him to make his debut. Figure he's about 61 years old. Had many adventures, both before and after the Northwest Rebellion. Yeah, T-Spawn Outpost. Oh, jeez. I'm not remembering very well now, am I? Here we go. My home might be in Greenleaf and I might have various embassies, but Lestable is what I consider to be my home on Diamond. Gonna need some new anvils. What is that? Oh. Of course. Now, I know what you're thinking. Kane Kanan, naming a guy after the biblical first murderer, he's gonna be a villain, right? No, no, he is not. He's going to be an anti-hero. The villain's actually going to be a Mountie. Who might be a Wendigo. I'm not sure, I haven't exactly figured it out yet. Well, I guess we just go this way until we reach Greenleaf, and I don't know. It's weird. I can always reach Greenleaf, but I can never reach the stables anymore. Oh, and in case you're wondering, the setting I've got chosen for my story featuring Kane Kanan, Kane, whatever you want to call him, yeah, he's it's pretty much post Klondike Gold Rush. Of course, Kane was definitely present for the Klondike Gold Rush. I mean, if I don't have him be present for main events of the northern setting, of the northern genre, what's the point? Got the Northwest Rebellion, the Black Donnelly murders, Klondike Gold Rush. Yeah, those are 3 such events that are popular for Northerns, but I'm gonna have them be in the background. Backstory. Hey, can you please lay down, sit down, or pick a side? Hey, Alex. Sit. Whoa! The setting, I think, is going to be the Hudson Bay area, Ontario's Hudson Bay area. I mean, you've got your events of the Northern, and then you've got your settings of the Northern, and the Hudson Bay area is, of course, one of them. Hi. I am of course a man who does his research. Yeah. The Algonquins, from whose folklore Lord Wendigo comes from, are native to Ontario. As am I live here, after all. So it makes sense to have, for a supernatural villain, for it to be something that would make sense. Wendigos are definitely hard to beat. And they're one of the staples of Canadian folklore. I mean, Canadian folklore has a lot of staples. You've got lake monsters, various kinds of ghosts. Yeah, we've got a whole lot of things. Being in Ontario, they've got a whole lot more things out there than we do in here. I don't know, I guess. It's not like Wikipedia does anything like, it's not like Wikipedia organizes the folklore by province and territory. I mean, it would be easier for me if they did, rather than having to go through every article to find out just where this thing comes from. I mean, with Wendigo basically just being wherever our Algonquin, wherever the Algonquins come from, it make still probably would still have to be in a provincial thing, because if the Algonquins are in that province or territory, it makes sense. Waiting to ambush me? Not today. Okay. What? Where am I? Did the map get bigger or something, or was the I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, well, that's not oh, now it's responding. Is it still raining? Yeah, it's still raining. It even says on the weather down there it's still raining. Guess I'm not going for a walk today, but oh well, I'll go for a walk tomorrow. Where does the Volgan Whooper even come from? Like, I can even remember British Columbia, I think. Am I even spelling this correctly? God's sake, no. Yeah, when you don't spell it correctly, just look up the list of Mystery Hunters episodes on Wikipedia. Skunky and Bigfoot, no. Prison Inn and Seeing Ghost Dogs, no. Novapolo Lake Monster and Mummy Case, no. New England Vampires and Aurora Borealis, no. No, to be 10 years old again and watching these episodes on TV. Oh, there we go, Loch Ness and Rupert. Dungarvan Rupert. Oh wait, pronounced Hooper. Dungarvan Hooper. Oh, New Brunswick. Why was I thinking British Columbia? No, it's criminal. This series hasn't gotten a full DVD release. I mean, 2 DVD releases is just with just 3 episodes on each of them. Yeah, it's criminal. It's criminal. Maybe not as criminal as it could be. Really, David Acer is only 51 years old. Had no idea he was that young. Yeah, I've got the Beastly Beings and Monstrous Mysteries DVD. I don't have the Alien Encounters DVD. No, Minecraft map would about one of like paranormal investigation or just looking into mysteries like that. That would be fun. I mean, with the Anastasia survival thing being just proven, yeah, that's not a route you can go in. Is there a Minecraft map based around paranormal investigation? I'd like to know. Or, just one of these unsolved mystery things. But not Anastasia, we know she's dead. I mean, yeah, even if she did survive, she'd be dead now. When was she even born? She was what, 17 at the time of the revolution? Yeah, there we go. Anastasia Romanov, born 1901. Yeah, so either way, she'd be dead now. She'd be long dead even if she did survive. With 1901 for a date of birth, yeah, she'd be long dead. How many screen adaptations? How many movies have I seen of the theory? I believe that Anastasia actually escaped assassination. Two. I've seen two. I've seen the Disney one. I've seen the Burbank Films Australia one. I like the Burbank Films Australia one. Disney one? No. No, it's not Disney. It's not DreamWorks. Well, it's owned by Disney now, so I guess in a way it is Disney. And damn it, with Don Bluth being an ex-Disney animator and basically imitating the Disney formula with that film, even I who know better can make that mistake. The Don Bluth film, look, it's a movie based off of a movie based off of a play. There's a reason I like the Burbank Films one better. I mean, yeah, it has some flaws, but at least it's standing on its own two legs. And like the play and the movie that the Don Bluth film was adapting. Oh, damn it. There's no fantasy elements. Come on. That don't teach me to be premature. I mean, I don't know. Why does that need fantasy elements? Why does that story need fantasy elements? Just the concept that Anastasia survived is fantastic enough. Do we really need to go any farther? I mean, I like a good fantasy story. I, I'm just a bit iffy about, well, I don't know, including fantastic elements into something that's fantastic enough already without them. That movie on Disney Plus, I'm pretty sure it is. I'll have to give it a rewatch because I last watched it a decade ago on YouTube back when uh, you were able to upload movies in like 10 parts or whatever. Have I seen the play or the movie that Don Bluth's Anastasia is based off of? No. No, I have not. I mean, I probably should at some point. Oh, isn't this a surprise? I don't know. What's even going on? Where's Greenleaf? How did this happen? When did the map change? Did the map get bigger or something? Hmm. Okay. Anastasia. I know how it's properly pronounced. Why do I keep pronouncing it that way? It's supposed to be Anastasia. Good lord, that pronunciation is hard to shake. You go for so long with a certain pronunciation and you find it kind of hard to shake. Thank goodness I've been able to shake mispronouncing Jekyll as Jekyll. Or Dracula as Dracula. Wait, Dracula as Dracula. There we go. That's how it's actually mispronounced. It's mispronounced Dracula, not instead of Dracula. I'm fully aware that there's been a musical adaptation of the Don Bluth film. I've not seen it. I hear it's more historically accurate to an extent and more faithful to the film and the plane that the Don Bluth film was adapting than the Don Bluth film. I mean, that sounds a bit better. I mean, it's still doing the whole "did she survive" such thing, the whole "did she survive" thing. Something terribly familiar about this place. Oh jeez. At the end of the day, it's a very nice fairy tale. I think she survived, and that Anna Anderson actually was Anastasia instead of just some charlatan. A nice fairy tale, but a fairy tale nonetheless. Don Bluth's Anastasia might have been my introduction to Kelsey Grammer, who I would later know from Frasier. Never seen Cheers. I like Frasier. It's a good show. The comedy's good. I like to catch the reruns on TV if I'm at a place with cable. I'm looking into getting some of the DVDs at some point. I really like the episode where Frasier and Niles discover Lair, named after Lair Muller's old lab rats. And Niles just ends up yelling, "It proves that our Muller was obsessed with vermin!" I mean, my mom basically just heard that on the TV and she was like, "What?" And I just told her and she said, "Oh, well, that sounds upsetting." And yeah, it kind of is. Can you imagine being named after an old lab rat one of your parents had? Yeah, I fully intend to feature a homage, or at least a reference to that in some story one of these days. I don't know, maybe if I were to do a story like the survival of Anastasia, maybe I'd choose a different revolution. Definitely not the Russian Revolution. Or the Russian Civil War, whichever you want to call it, with Canada's, well, really Allied intervention in the Russian Civil War. Canada has a place in that conflict. Also has a place in the American Revolution in that conflict. I don't know. History is full of revolutions and rebellions. There's no small supply of them. Ooh. You know, that's never an unsolved mystery that ever interested me. Did Anastasia survive? I mean, it obviously interested many people. There was films, plays, documentaries about it, but it never really interested me. Only time I ever watched something related to that, and well, it's not unsolved anymore. We know she's dead, as I've established. Just those two films, the Dawn Bluth film, the Burbank Films Australia one, and of course the Mystery Hunters episode which covered her disappearance. Atlantis, I just acknowledge it's something that Plato made up. With a possible inspiration from earlier events. As always, it's me being premature and getting out of the shade before I should. Yeah, the disappearance of Amelia Earhart's not really anything that's ever interested me. Neither has the Bermuda Triangle. The location of the tomb of Alexander the Great, that is a mystery that does interest me though. The tomb of Alexander the Great, the tomb of Genghis Khan. Not mysteries from the century I was born in. I don't know. Was the Bermuda Triangle from before that? Like, I have any idea. How long has that been going on for? Can you imagine a Minecraft map about the Bermuda Triangle? No! No, 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 I'm gonna be... Oh, please, just... No, no, no. It was a creeper. It wasn't me. It was a creeper. What are you... Oh, please, just... Wolverine... this stuff. Okay, let's get moving before another creeper shows up. It would be nice to write something about these unsolved mysteries, but who knows? There's a surplus of those stories. That's all from the summer season of Vox Adventures, everyone. I'm Brian Croydragon signing out. Stay straight.